Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have one more Valentine's Day card for you because Valentine's Day is tomorrow. So I will be using this die from Tim Holtz. This is the Vault Funky Floral Wreath die, and it seems to be sold out everywhere. So if you have this die, definitely go ahead and pull it out and create with it. This die could be used for any occasion. If you switch up the elements on it and add to it. So definitely go over to your favorite website and turn on the notifications to be notified when these restock, or check your local stores. Local stores seem to have more stock sometimes of the items, but that is what it is if you have this die, or maybe this card will give you inspiration to use another item in your craft room. But let's get right into today's card. So as you can see, I have used the dies. I've ran the pieces through my Big Shot machine. Some of the smaller elements will definitely work with the Sizzix Sidekick machine, but of course not the big wreath. There is also a smaller set with like 2 wreaths, but this is a new take on it, giving you new elements. So as you can see, I am cutting out my own hearts to give it that love theme. And I did cut out a few of the flowers at first. I was thinking maybe I would mix the flowers with the hearts, but then I chose just to do the hearts to give it that Valentine's Day theme. So you can definitely use what comes with the die, or you can add your own elements, or take different dies from other Tim Holtz sets or other stamp sets and make it your own. And then I'm using the Simon Says Stamp purple ink here to just ink up the edges of these hearts to make them stand out a little bit more. And then I'm going to grab a distress ink in a little bit to add some more color to the wreath as well, just to bring it to life a little bit more and make it stand out. Sometimes when you have a piece of cardstock or a die cut, it's not very noticeable, and by adding a little bit more color blended on, or maybe with a marker, you add some more texture, some more interest to that die cut. So now I can go ahead and figure out how I want to adhere this, and then I'm adding a little bit of color to that branch that I cut out from this set, and then I can glue everything down and figure out the placement of all of the hearts. So I did end up doing a few too many hearts that I wanted to go on the wreath because I didn't really know how many I needed. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on the inside, and you'll see that in a little bit. I will have a link to all of the supplies that I'm using today, a link down below. I will link to this die set as well. As I said, it is out of stock most of the places I usually link to, but I will have that linked down below so you can go and check it out and click on it and say notify me for when this comes in stock if you are curious. So those links are always down below in the description box. So using my Barely Art glue to adhere the hearts to the wreath. So as you can see, I did pink and purple wreaths, or pink and purple hearts on the wreath. You could definitely do any color for this. You could make this more of a masculine Valentine's Day card and do blue hearts or green hearts, or whatever the recipient's favorite color is. You could totally switch that up. I'm excited to pull this die out again, maybe do like a spring card or some birthday cards. And I think this would be really, really beautiful to do some thank you cards with the wreath and all of the fun elements on it. This would be so cool to pull out at Christmas time and add some Christmas elements to on the wreath. So many different options with this set, and I'm excited to keep on creating with it. If you hear some noise in the background, my almost 1-year-old is just playing here while I get this voiceover done for you. So that is the noise you are hearing in the background, but it is so neat to see the wreath come together. And as you can see, I have the bow there with the branch and all of the different sizes of hearts. So I'm just getting this done and layering it together. And then I'm going to add the sentiment, of course, and then finish up the card and add a few more elements in my style and make this card work for me. So I'm using that deep purple Simon Says stamp ink and just inking the edges, distressing the edges. I really like to do this. It's nice to leave a card plain and simple, but then bring in some more of the color that you are using on the focal point. And sometimes it's nice to just leave the edges white depending on your design. I really like how this turned out. It matched the distressing on the heart, so then I used the sentiment there. That is the same sentiment I've been using for all of my Valentine's Day cards this year. That is from the Hero Arts Flower Girl stamp set. You could use any Valentine's Day stamp here. So now I'm just using the white Shakira pen, Jelly Roll pen, to add some white highlights. And then I wrote the word love in the center heart. Just did some dashes to bring the hearts to life a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the leftover hearts on the inside and the bottom because I didn't want them to go to waste. So getting the inside of the card done. I don't always do the inside of the card, but every once in a while I will do that and add a little bit of fun to the inside. So that is going to finish up today's card. If you like this card, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Here on my channel, I share card making, Bible journaling, DIYs, and sometimes cleaning videos in my craft room. So if you like that kind of content, definitely stick around and hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.